Welcome to A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace, where we shop small businesses and entrepreneurs. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? It is so good to be here on this beautiful fall, this autumn day. I am so thankful. We are winding it up here. This is the last weekend of October. We are moving right into the month of November. We are in the Q4 of this year. Are you getting it done and ending strong in this year? Listen, I am so glad to be here. Welcome to those who are on the East Coast, on the West Coast, and everyone in between. I pray that the sun is shining bright in your life. I know there is a storm. I was going to say a tropical storm, but there's some type of storm that's sweeping through across the area. I know Charlotte, we had rain, and I think it's moved on up to the northeast area. But I pray that the liquid sunshine is blessing you this morning. Listen, where's my co-host? Come on in here this morning. Let's get it started.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey.
I
Good
missed
to see you.
you. Good to
Yes,
be
good to
here
see
again.
you today.
I've been on a little
Listen,
travel.
yeah, we're going to talk about that, girl. Listen, I
Mhm.
just want to welcome everybody this morning. Thank you, co-host Paula Divas. Thank you, Nadia Masano, for being in the backdrop and making it all happen for us today. And for those of you who are coming on, again, welcome. Like, share, comment, hashtag replay. We're from wherever you're watching. Jamelia Fife, good morning to you, my dear. For those of you sharing, good morning. They are coming in, Miss Divers. And good morning, Juanita Corey Jackson. Good morning. Thank you so much. Paula, how have you been doing? We're going to go ahead and get this show started. We're not going to prolong. We came on a little late. Hey, listen, what's been going on with you, girl? How you been? Looking fabulous this morning.
Thank you. I've been busy, we all have, but
Yeah.
just had the opportunity to participate in a phenomenal event on last weekend in Atlanta. Everyone knows I'm a dental hygienist and I'm a part of a professional group called Brown Girl RDH. And RDH stands for Registered Dental Hygienist. And the owner and founder, Miss Martell Koch, decided that she wanted to do a convention and bring a lot of us um, hygienists of color together because we're not often in the same room together. And often we do feel like a minority in our professional field. So the group is actually about shifting the mindset about who can be the dental hygienist and remove the cultural and economic barriers to joining that type of profession. So it was really good to be around my people.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, and just to come together and share and just talk about, stuff in your own profession that you don't necessarily get to vent to someone who can identify and relate. So
Yeah.
really, really proud to support that event. It was the first ever. So she's going to be doing it on a yearly basis now. And next year they're coming to Charlotte. So we're really excited
Wow.
about that. I know.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
interesting.
what I was doing last weekend. Also got to saw Joshua. He came home for a race.
Yeah.
Saw him for
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
15 minutes. So
Joshua,
yeah,
your son. Yep.
mhm. My son is in college in Ohio. So that was a nice
Yeah.
little treat on last weekend as well.
Wow. But that sounds so interesting. And that's good to know that that type of group or community was formed, just like
Mhm.
so many others. Because, like you say, we are in the room. Good morning, Latasha Massey. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, thank you all for joining us. If you're just coming in, we have our co host, Paula Divers, who is a dental hygienist, who's talking to us about an amazing group that she was a part of last week and got to attend. I just love that because, like you said, we are in the same professions as everyone else is,
Right.
or
Yeah.
are. And sometimes we are the minorities in the room and we're overlooked, but we're in the same profession and
Right.
we're doing the same thing, if not more.
Right. And they don't see us at all.
And
So
yeah,
yeah.
and they don't see us, and we're able to parlay
Mhm.
to serving anyone where oftentimes other people stay in just their lane, in their
Right.
vein of people that they serve.
They serve,
Um,
right.
yeah,
So
even as a hairstylist, it's like, come on in here, I can round brush you, fluff you up, tease you. But when it
right,
comes to us, it's like, I don't know what to do with this stuff, you know.
right,
And we're taught in my profession as hair is hair, and it's
right.
all types of the hair. So give us
Teeth
a
are
tea
teeth.
tip. Pardon me.
I said teeth are
What,
teeth.
teeth or teeth, you're right. So that
Yeah.
is awesome. Glad you guys are coming to Charlotte. So give us that teeth tip. And again, thank you so much for over the last 10 months. You have just blessed the audience with sharing teeth tips. We are moving into the fall,
Mhm.
shortly into the winter.
Mhm.
You can't believe it, you know. And so, do you have any tea tips for us? Or I know our
Absolutely.
insurance policy comes to at the end of the year. So, can you give us some tea
Yeah.
tips today?
I'm glad you mentioned the insurance. A lot of us have dental insurance plans, and I meet so many people that never use them. Like it's
Wow.
just sitting there, like they're paying the premium, but they never even use it. So this time of year is actually the time when you want to make sure that you use the money that's been allotted for you to have. Like some plans will give you 1,500, some 2,000. It just really depends on the
Mhm.
plan that your employer picked for you. But you want to get in there and get those benefits. Most preventive care, like x rays, exams, and regular cleanings, are covered at 100%. Now, you'd have to check with your insurance policy to read the details of that. But most of the time, you're going to get some type of coverage 100% for preventive care. So go ahead and call up your local dentist and schedule an appointment if you haven't been in a while. I know we were kind of shut down for a while because of the pandemic, and some people have let their care lapse, and oh, I haven't been in for a year, or oh, I was scared to come out, that type of thing. So we do have safety protocols in place. So just want to get on that schedule and make sure that you know what your the health of your teeth is, because you would hate to lose a tooth because you stayed home a whole year and didn't get that checkup that you need, especially if you have an insurance policy that you can go ahead and use, because I'll tell you, you will lose that insurance benefit at the end of the year. It will roll over. I mean, it won't roll over. You'll lose it and then it'll kick in again the beginning of the year, but you lose the money for this year that you have. So go ahead and try to take advantage of that money that's sitting there that you've paid a premium for all year long. And if you need a filling or a crown, or God forbid a root canal or something like that, you still get a percentage of money that you can use towards that type of treatment. Even if it may not be covered at 100%, but at least you would have some type of allotment towards that type of care as well. So that's kind of important to know, Auntie, that don't sit there and hold on to those dental insurance policies. Go ahead and pull out that card and call the office and make that appointment.
Wow. Thank you, Paula, for that teacher. I just sit back and just listen to you, how you're so passionate about what you do, and you have kept me very conscious. I've always been that twice a month teeth
Yeah,
cleaning, flossing,
yeah.
but just for keeping us. And I'm so glad we here on A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace, where Latasha Coleman, good morning. Oh my gosh.
Honey.
Speaking of Latasha, I got to talk
Yeah.
about her a few minutes.
Okay.
But I'm so glad that we offer these teeth tips.
Yeah,
And where can
it's
we reach you?
important.
I don't know if, yeah, it is important. I don't know if Nadia has your information up, and if she doesn't, we'll get that in the chat. But if you do, Nadia, and no big deal if you don't. But where can we reach you at,
So you can follow
Paula?
me. You can follow me on IG. I'm at Teeth Geek 78. I know a lot of times dental care is something that you want to keep confidential. So feel free to just send me a message, and I will keep it confidential. You can ask questions if you need a referral for whatever city you live in. You're not sure what you need, or you have any fears or dental anxiety. Dental anxiety is a real thing. So
Mhm.
it's okay to discuss it. You're not alone in that. Most people have some level of dental anxiety. So I'm definitely available to answer questions or chat with you about anything that you're concerned about when it comes to your oral health care.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you. Thank you
absolutely.
once again. And
Mhm.
listen, before we bring on our amazing special guest today,
Uh-oh.
that I'm so excited, I want to say welcome, because she has a huge following, and I can't see everybody, but I'm sure they're on here. Let me make sure my phone is down. But before we bring in our special guest today, I just want to give a shout out for Coach Kathy Harris, surviving her domestic violence awareness and advocate and breast cancer awareness that she brought to us last week. Honey, I'm telling you, the guests we had last week, they were all on point. They were ready, and it was just absolutely awesome. Also, we had Rhonda White, the conference architect and strategist. She really just taught us about how to prepare for doing an event and what all is involved, the logistics and her services that she offers. Had a few people said they were definitely going to contact us. And then of course Latasha Coleman, Healing Souls Shoe Boutique. Honey, she had the shoe cam for us last week, and she's doing some amazing things also through domestic violence awareness month. So we just had a phenomenal, robust month this month, and our traveling going and all over the place. I was in Tennessee one week, Atlanta, and but we continued to do what we did, and to God be the glory for that. And so I just want to give those wonderful ladies and to all my guests during the month of October. Thank you so much. Paula, I'm going to give you the honors of reading the bio for our next special guest who is waiting, who is always on fire, my friend, my girl, my sister in the Lord, and I just love her. So go ahead and talk about her and tell a little bit about her bio.
I remember when she was here just briefly on a show. I don't know if it was earlier in this year, last year, and whoa, she just blew us away. I was just like, whoa. I've never actually met her in person, but it's like, wow, what a woman. But yeah, Joan T. Randall, she's going to be our guest today, and we're so excited that she's here on the show. She is an international speaker, award-winning, multi-best-selling author, a business coach, and an independent publisher. She is an evolution engineer who helps spiritual thought leaders and individuals of faith write and publish their story, message, or expertise so that they can monetize their impact, build a business, and create legacies. Affectionately known as the author's midwife, Joan has helped over 375 authors achieve best-selling status. That's something right there. Joan founded the Intensive Academy, an online platform that facilitates the unique model of taking books to business and beyond, helping authors use their books as leverage for multi-income and business growth. Joan has been featured in the media locally, nationally, and internationally. Her awards and accolades include, but are not limited to, outstanding community leadership and philanthropy, entrepreneurship, literary, women's leadership, and advocacy, as seen on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. She currently resides in North Carolina with her husband, Bill. Joan, welcome to the show today. Are you there?
Here. Hey, guys.
Joan, it's so good to see you again.
Great to see you. I am so excited. I love hearing you talk because I'm a teeth girl.
Good.
I am such a teeth girl that I go 3 times a year. I get that extra one in.
Yes, your teeth are beautiful. I love the smile.
Thank you. Yes.
Beautiful.
Awesome,
well, welcome, Joan. Good to have you today. And we're just grinning because we know what it's like behind the scenes, that we work together, we grow together, and you have just soared and just done some phenomenal things. You are all over social media. I just absolutely love you. And I'm just thankful and honored that you would even be a part of A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace. Listen, you've got a lot going on. We're just going to put you up front in person on the stage. Get on up there, my sister, and tell us what's going on and what you doing.
Wow, there is so many things that are happening in my world. First of all, just honor and glory to God for giving me the opportunity to walk in his direction and to walk in favor. And I can't take credit, Angela, as you know, because I don't want to lean on my own understanding, but in every way to acknowledge God. And so had it not been for him, and me crying out to him one day and saying, God, I need your help, I wouldn't be here today. So I'm not going to take the credit, because there's a higher power. There's a supernatural power that works in me that gives me the ability and the strength and the courage and the wherewithal. And even when I think I'm failing, I know that the failure will lead to some success down the road. So thank you for having me to be a part of A Hope and Company. I love coming here. I feel like I'm home when I'm with A Hope and Company, because I remember how this got started. And it's so funny. And I'm so proud of you, Angela, and so proud of you, Paula, for helping your auntie to do this in such an incredible way. I love all of Angela's family. I mean, her sister Sharon, her sons. I mean, I'm just a part of their family, so I love it. But Angela, I want to talk a little bit about what I have going on. So my conference, the Limitless Intensive, is next week, Friday and Saturday. And I'm super excited to offer those of your viewers today that are watching a 2-for-1 deal, which means if they purchase a VIP, not a VIP, but if they purchase a ticket today at $147, they can bring a friend. Or they can split the price with their friend and come to the conference. And here is why the conference is so important, Angela. You know how I am about sharing knowledge that I have and wanting everybody to win and wanting to bring people along. And there are so many people that I see right here in the chat that I have in some way influenced or helped or supported or partnered with. And I love to see women grow. I love to see my fellow people. I'm a Black woman, and I love to see Black women grow. And so if I have something or know something that can support a Black woman become an entrepreneur or a author, or to expand her business with an online platform like A Hope and Company, you best believe that I am going to partner and help and assist as much as I can. And that's the reason for the conference. Is every year I get an opportunity to bring people together who want to be a part of, a legacy, right? A legacy that a Black woman created for Black women and other women, right? And so because my 98% of my audience are women. And so on Friday, here is what you can expect from the Limitless Intensive. And the reason why I call it limitless is really because we are only limited by our own thoughts. We're limited by our own thoughts, because with God, there are no limits. And when you are limitless, it is saying to yourself that I am created in the image of God, that I have his DNA, which means I have dominion, I have his name, and I have authority. So if he created me in his image, if I have his DNA, his dominion, his name, and authority, then why should I be limited, right? I serve a God that's limitless. And if I am created in his image and like him, I too am limitless. And that's where the whole limitless, and I coined that phrase like in 2018 and have been rocking with it ever since. And so this, we call the conference the Limitless Conference. And on Friday, here's what you can expect: the author's authority. And so on Friday, everything is geared towards the author and the writing piece and the creating piece, and how to tell a story that sells. Whether you are an author, you're a blogger, you are a PR person, whether you're just writing for content, whether you are someone that write people's resume, you don't have to be an author today. But there is nothing in this world we do without the pen. The power of the pen. The pen has power, purpose, and profit. That's the pen. Power, purpose, and profit lies in the pen. Nothing that you do can be done without the pen. Yes, I know that we can sign our signature electronically, right? I know that. But at the end of the day, use pen as an analogy, right? Because you're still signing something. So it still is a signature, right? So to me, that is still a mark that is being left somewhere. And so day one is all about the author's authority and the writing piece and the content piece. Day two, it's called Beyond the Book. That is where I dominate. That is where myself and my mentor, Tyshina Davis, is going to come and talk to you about Beyond the Book. A book is an opportunity. It's not just a book. A book is a business card. A book gives you credibility. I don't care what kind of business you have or how successful you are. If you don't have a book, to me, you're still missing. You're missing a link. Because what happens with a book, it creates a domino effect and leave a legacy that you cannot outlive, right? That will outlive you. Because once you put it in print, it lives forever. It's always going to be 100, 200 years from now. It lives on. For example, the Bible. 2,000 years later, we are still using it, right? As our pathway to victory. And so that is the importance of writing. I also know in my heart that there's a spiritual transformation that happens when you put pen to paper. Something happens in the writing. And so even if you have thoughts and you have visions and you have dreams and goals and ideas and God-breathed promptings, if those are not written, then what are you going to put the action plan to? So writing creates a transformational presence of the Holy Spirit. And once you can see that and you can put action to it, trust me when I tell you, your dreams are limitless. I am sitting here as a living proof to limitless. And Angela, you know that. This is not bragging. This is not boasting. This is someone who had a dream, who have visions, who have goals, who write everything, put action to it, and watch it manifest and activate right in front of my eyes. We just finished wrapping up a movie, right? We wrote a book and 16 people are a part of a movie that I executive produce. Now, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, you could not tell this little Jamaican girl that one day she would be an executive producer for a movie, or that she would have written 11 bestsellers, or that she would have helped 375 people become bestsellers, or that she would have launched her business in Africa. It's not something that I even saw, but because I have faith, because I am limitless, because I write it down, because I believe and I took action, it happens. That is what I want to share with you this weekend. And then the last day, hey, by the way, on Saturday, I am bringing my director to speak to you how you can turn your book into film. We're bringing that because listen, if you can't get to Hollywood, we bring in Hollywood to us. That's how it is. If you can't get to Hollywood, bring Hollywood to yourself. If you can't get on TV and HSN, bring A Hope and Company to Facebook. That's what I'm talking about. That's the power of belief. We bringing it to ourselves. We don't have to wait for anybody to give us an opportunity. We take the opportunity ourselves. Why? Because God gave us the dominion and the authority to do so. We don't have to wait on anybody. We can do it ourselves. And then day 3 is all about VIP. So VIP, we have special guest speakers. We have someone that's coming to talk strictly about branding. How do you show up as an author with authority and show and dominate in this world of writing? And not only that, we're bringing the funnel doctor himself. Someone may say, what is the funnel doctor? Well, that's my friend, Ryan, who is coming to show you how to take your book and create a funnel that adds multiple streams of income. So instead of you trying to sell this thing here and sell this thing over there and sell that over there, you connect it all through a funnel. And as you lead someone into your website or into your program, they have the opportunity to purchase or to buy or to put in a cart something that you have selling. And the next thing you know, you just hear ding, ding, ding. That is your passive income ringing. Last Saturday when I was filming the movie, I'm sitting there and witnesses are here. And all I heard was ding. And I looked at my phone and I'm like, yep, that's money. Money just kept going in my account because of passive income. That's what I want to show you. That's how I want you to be able to operate. This business space is tough. However, if you have the right people in your circle and the right people around you and the people who have done it and proven over and over again, you cannot lose. And that's why I want to invite you to join us at the Limitless Intensive next Friday and Saturday. All you have to do is go to the website, www.victoriousupress.com. Now, here's the caveat. If you want the 2-for-1 ticket, you're going to have to reach out to me. That's called action. That proves to me that you're ready to do this thing. Because guess what? You're going to have to take a step that may be a little uncomfortable, or you have to go out of your way, right? Because you would have to go out of your way to message me to say, I'm interested in the 2-for-1 deal. And then I'll send you the link. But if you don't want the 2-for-1 deal, go to the website. The VIP tickets are there. The virtual tickets are there. And I would love to see you in the place on Friday and Saturday next week. And Minister Ho, I want to give away a gift. I want to give away a free ticket.
You do you.
So you choose someone. Paula, why don't you choose someone to give them a free ticket? I don't know if you want to ask a question or whatever it is. Choose someone to give away a free ticket to, and let us know who that is.
Wow.
You saw some names, Auntie.
Wow. Well, I know one of our faithful, we have several. We have one of our faithful viewers. I'm not sure if she's on today, and that is Letitia.
Yes, Letitia.
I don't know if she's even here with us today. Normally she is like faithful. I don't think she has missed, but I'll let you pick. I'm going to let you pick. I'm going to let you pick.
I'm going to pick
Joan. Gosh.
I'm going to pick Rashida, the mompreneur. She's here and she's been faithful to us. Yeah. Is she here? Yeah, Rashida. I think I saw her in the chat.
Yes.
Yep.
Yay. I'm excited.
Wow. Congratulations. Right. That's a good pick.
Rashida, congratulations. Please message me and I'll get you your free ticket so that you can join us on Friday and Saturday, and I'll get your email address so that we can send you all the information. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Joan, congratulations. Yes, Joan, I always feel like I'm at church and I got goosebumps. I don't know if I want to get a shout on or stand up and applaud. Oh my gosh. Let me just tell you, sister, you are so right. I am here doing A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace because of, I was in the room last year with you, right? At the Limitless Lifestyle. I think it was Limited Lifestyle. What is it? Literary last year or Method?
It was the Limitless Lifestyle Method last year.
Yeah, Method last year. And girl, you can't tell me that I don't have a QVC show, honey.
Right.
I have a QVC show in my head. Like you said, I brought it to me. I brought it to me through being in the room with you last year. And let me just say thank you so much for allowing me to be in the room once again with you. I am excited. I see the elevation. I thought last year you couldn't top it, but I'm just listening to you and I see that you have a phenomenal lineup and headliners this year, and I'm excited to be in the room. I come from an entertainment background and I'm all interested in this filming that you're going to be, your guest that you're going to be talking about. I'm the guest that you have with you. I get excited. But I am so thankful. And I just want to say to my audience real quickly, don't miss out. Next Saturday is going to be phenomenal. I am a very close friend of Joan T. Randall's, one, because we just connected from a couple of years back and we're just friends. Take everything else away. But second of all, I have watched my friend, my sister in Christ, my neighbor, I have watched her just allow God to just totally use her, and she has just soared as a result of really taking that scripture in Genesis, that having dominion and just living a limitless lifestyle. And it doesn't mean that she hasn't had hurdles, bumps, and bruises along the way. And I just want to say that to you, because sometimes we sit back and we'll enjoy these type of platforms, and then we'll log off and it was like, that was great, I felt good. And it's like, oh, she's doing this or he's doing this. But I'm telling you, you want to be in the room. You will not be disappointed. Your whole 2022 will be changed as a result to taking a moment, clicking that link, and joining us next week. Yours truly will be the MC. Thank you so much. I am practicing. You would think I'm going to be on the Grammys, but I am going to be on the Grammys. I am working on my MC game. Trust me, I will not disappoint. So listen, I want you, my audience, A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace, where we do shop small businesses and entrepreneurs. Please go ahead and click on the link. Take advantage of that 2-for-1. That 2-for-1. That's a great deal, Joan. You are just awesome. And you have just given and given and given and given and given and giving and continue to give. And so I just thank God for you. And I am so excited. You got me pumped now. I'm just ready. And for all your speakers and guests, Paula, gather your friends. Listen, you want to be in that room. I don't know what you're doing next weekend, Paula, but if you can, grab a friend, grab your sister-in-law. Yeah, and definitely be in the room next weekend. Any closing remarks, Joan T. Randall? And thank you so much for joining me. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but thank you, my sister, for gracing us and blessing us and being on this platform with us this morning.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you asked any closing remarks. First of all, I also want to say there's an 11-year-old speaker that is coming. Oh. And I deliberately invited this 11-year-old because sometimes we as adults need to see what the future looks like. And this 11-year-old is a multiple pageant winner. She has written 2 books that are both bestsellers. She wrote her own anthology. She has her own business. She coaches young girls to have courage. I'm so blown away and so impressed by her that I had to bring her on my stage. She's also doing a TED Talk at 11 years old. Wow. And so I want people to see, that's why if you're watching and you have young girls or you have a sister or you have a daughter, invite them to be a part of this. Buy your ticket and then let your daughter or granddaughter or your, sister be a part of it. So the last thing that I want to say is that we are only limited by our own limits. And it's the limits that we set on ourselves. I've learned that. Mm-hmm. A lot of times the reason why we can't move forward is because we sit on the fence. Mm-hmm. And on the fence is comfort. On the fence is mediocrity. You can never sit on the fence. You either off the fence or you're on the fence, right? It's the same thing with faith. You can't be in the middle where faith is. You either have faith or you don't have any, right? And so when you're on the fence, you're doubtful. You're not sure which way you want to go. And so you sit there for a long time and you're comfortable. And that keeps your dreams in a deferred state. So get off the fence. If you're listening to me today, I'm speaking to someone that's listening today. Get off the fence. And that prompting that God has been giving you for years, that dream that you have had deferred for years, it is time you get up and you do something about it and you take action. I should also say that 2021 and 2022 is the year of the woman. And if you are not doing something other than, it is the year of the women. And you have to create legacy for those that are coming behind you. Don't leave this earth with your gifts and your talents and your dreams inside of you. And most of the time, all it takes is your story. Your story is your gift. Yes. Your story is your gift. So write that story or come to the conference and we'll show you how. Thank you for
Yes.
having me, Angela. I love being here. Paula, it's great to see your beautiful face. God
Always
bless
a pleasure.
God bless you all.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Wow. Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
So
you.
much.
Thank you for your time. Awesome. Awesome.
I just
Wow.
love
Wow.
hearing her speak. She's so
Yes.
motivational, and she
Yes.
just inspires. She gives you chills like, oh, I want to be that
Yes.
woman.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love
Yes.
it. I love it.
Yes. Absolutely. And it's so amazing because she and I are friends. And so when we say friends, like you have a friend, the backstory, the backdrop of
Yeah.
sometimes our personal lives. And it's
Yeah.
just amazing that when she calls me or I'll call her, we may talk sometimes for 5 minutes, sometimes we'll talk for an hour. But when
Yeah.
we do, we both leave so empowered and
Yeah.
so enriched and so filled with the Holy Spirit and so encouraged.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of person that you want to. I'm not on the phone talking to nobody, just talking. I don't have time
Right.
for that.
No,
But
right.
when you talk with someone and you walk away feeling encouraged even more, you don't have to be discouraged when you talk to them, but you just go to the next level. Those are the kind of friends and the circles and the conversations that you want to always have, especially walking into a new year, especially that we're at the end of 2021. And oh my gosh, I mean, Paula, you and I have those conversations as well.
Right.
Empower women. That's right, Latasha. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well, listen, we got to be mindful of our next guest. We have a phenomenal guest. Thank you. If you just joined us again, welcome to A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace. Go back and watch the replay. Go back and purchase your ticket. Hashtag replay. Is that right, Paula? Thank God for you.
Hashtag replay, hashtag live. That way we can track who's doing what. They know what to do in the comments. This ain't their first rodeo.
Yeah. I get so excited. I just want to say thank you for everybody who showed up this morning. We have a good morning. I'm on the road to Raleigh. My sister Dolores watches. Girl, you better watch that road.
I need you to keep your eyes on that road, that highway, Sister June.
Oh my gosh. Listen, we want to bring on our next guest. She is our vendor, our business owner. Let's see. Are you there, Kendra Jackson? Designs by Kendra.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, darling. You out there in the beach and fabulous, enjoying yourself. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm a little sad this vacation is coming to an end today, but it was much needed.
What beach are you
at? Wonderful.
I'm at Atlantic Beach.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yep,
beautiful,
I've been looking at the water all week.
Very nice. That's my favorite place. Happy place, the beach.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to the beach. Hi, Kendra. Sharon Scales Fong says hi, Kendra. That's my sister. We're just all family. Listen, I just want you to go ahead and tell us about your product, what you're doing, what you have to offer. I know Black Friday, the Christmas holiday is coming up. I just want to show off. I am wearing my amazing shirt. It's His Grace for me. I love this shirt. I got this, and it says hashtag sufficient. And I am so happy to shirt today. It is comfortable. It is soft. It washes very well. It's very fitting. Designs by KJ. Talk to us. Tell us about your product and what you're doing.
I started as just a t-shirt line that has now expanded to sweatshirts, hats, hopefully more things to come. I have shirts on there that are motivation to me or just slick, snarky, little things that I say. It's His Grace for me was one of my first ones because His grace is always sufficient. No matter whenever we need Him, whatever we need, it's always sufficient. Another one, I Got You. Always know I mentally I was going through some things with work, and it was something that God dropped in my spirit to say, I got you. So it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. He's got you. He's going to always make sure you're good. I have one, All I Need is Jesus Coffee and Naps. I love Jesus Coffee and Naps, and I need them in the order to make it through the day sometimes. Do all things with kindness is one. That one is on a sweatshirt just so you can see how it is. But in this world we're living in, we have to remember to be kind. We want kindness, but we have to remember to also be kind, and be that kind of person that you like to see in the world. I have a lot of different options on there. Strong and beautiful is one. That one I think speaks to, people who may have lacked self-confidence at some point in their life. And you just tell yourself that I am strong and beautiful. So that is something that we're doing. I have just started roping in custom orders. So if you want a custom tee, you email me at designsbykj20@gmail.com, and that will get you to me directly. And I try to respond to those emails within 24 hours, and we'll have some dialogue on what you need, what you're looking for, and kind of the time frame that it takes to get it to you. Also, the website is designsbykj.com. There's a lot of different things. So every t-shirt has a sweatshirt that goes with it, and every t-shirt will have a long sleeve shirt as well. So if you're a long sleeve person, you'll have that option. Looking at doing some things here for the holidays, getting some Christmas tees out. Families may want to take pictures and all be matching, so we're going to get some holiday tees out. Those will be out next week. Working on those now, so we'll have that stuff out for the holidays, Thanksgiving, for Christmas, that you can do joint teas with your family if you so choose to.
I love this about you because you are a millennial. You are just a powerful woman. I've seen you in ministry. I've also seen you just do some phenomenal things. You have a 9 to 5. And as someone was saying last week, Coach Kathy was saying, she says, I love my 9 to 5. And I'm an entrepreneur too, and I have my business. And I love to see how you all parlay as an entrepreneur and walking in your gifts and using the language, like you said. You have these little pizzazz, sass, and creative sayings that these little, like you said, little slick sayings that you have, and that you're able to create them on a tee, on a tee. And as you guys see, like we all do, we wear our tees with our blazers, and embellish it with a nice necklace. And this tee is very comfortable. I like it a lot. I love what it said. It spoke to me. And I'm just thankful that what you're doing with the custom services now for churches, for families, for conferences. Please reach out to my sister, Kendra Jackson at Designs by KJ. Take a look at her website. I think you said you're starting, your price point starts at $25. Tees are just like a blouse anymore now. It's an investment, right? You used to just pick up a tee. Now a tee really is part of a statement of who you are, right?
T-shirt say, let me see what you got on.
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, guys, I want you to shop with Kendra Jackson, Designs by KJ. You can email her if you have any custom ideas. She's working on my A Hope & Co. I didn't tell you, Paula, she's doing some teas for us for A Hope & Co.
I'm excited.
So we're working on some mock-ups for that. And so guys, just go ahead and check out her website after the show. And Kendra, is there anything else you want to share with the audience? We're so jealous that you're at the beach.
I know.
That is it. Just keep a lookout for the new things that are to come for the month of November to start out the holiday season.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Well, for more information, please email her at designsbykj20@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your patience and waiting with us this morning and being with us. We thank you so much. Love you. God bless you. Safe travels to you and your mom. You're welcome. Thank you. Ooh, wow.
Really cute
When I say this tee is really, really comfortable, I mean, really, it's very comfortable. I'm wearing a large. I probably could go down to a medium if you wanted a more fitting, but it fits really nice. And I thought I would pair it with this nice plaid blue and black blazer this morning and pop it with neck piece. Yeah.
It's
So
cute. I love
it's
it.
comfortable. I love it. And I love what it says. And it really just speaks to us and reminds us that his grace is sufficient for me. And I tell you, thank you, A Hope and Co. for featuring the businesses. You are so, I love you, Pastor Juanita Corey Jackson. Well, we're going to wrap it up, girl. Anything you have to say? We had a good show today, right?
Yeah, it was really, really good. I'm glad I'm back. And I just love the fact that everyone gets to come on and talk about what they're doing. It's just good to see what other people are doing because, you know, everybody's doing something different. And it just
Right.
it's good to see what other people are doing and gives you the opportunity to just support. So I love it.
Yeah. And I love our platform, Paul. And thank you again for saying yes to co-hosting with me. You're such an asset to me, your auntie, to me, the founder of this particular platform. Thank you so much. You really are such an asset. You have just blessed this platform so much in so many ways. And I'm looking for more to come. And speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave for today and everybody has a phenomenal weekend. Listen, A Hope and Company, we're getting ready to celebrate our 1-year anniversary on Friday, November the 26th, I believe it is, which is Black Friday. I will be sending out emails to everyone. You want to be in the room. We are doing something wonderful. I think me and Nadia are going to be talking about doing something fun and fabulous for the celebration. It will be our Black Friday event. You want to be there. If you haven't already, thank you. Woohoo. Thank you, Renita Davis, my cousin out of Chicago. Love you so much. Listen, if you are not ready for Black Friday, you are already too late. And like I said, I think I got a QVC or HHSN just like everybody else. And we're going to be on 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right after Thanksgiving for Black Friday, where we will be featuring your product. It will be a virtual event. Make sure that you have everything that you need to showcase your I'm letting you showcase your own product this year. So we're excited about that. We may have a little bit of entertainment. We're going to be in the room glammed up, Paula, you and I, that morning. And we're just going to celebrate this 1 year and thank God. Aside from being at BET for 12 or 13 or 15 years, it's been a long time that I have stuck with something for one whole year. So,
congratulations.
So I'm celebrating not just, oh, it's 1 year. I'm celebrating, girl, you hung in there for 1 year. Because girl, with this adult ADT, I'll move on to something in the middle. Okay, did that, move on. So thank you for keeping me grounded. I give God all the glory and praise. So if you would like to learn more about the Black Friday event and celebration, please email us. Thank you. You know, Nadia is on it today. Nadia Massano is on it. Go, Nadia. Yes. We are cutting up. Email us today if you want to know more information. I will be sending out a blast email. It's all put together, and we want to go ahead and get you space. Space will be limited. We know that Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. You want to be prepared for that. We've got some fun things. We want you to be in the room, and we want our audience to shop right here virtually in the comforts of their home after a wonderful day of Thanksgiving, being with their families and friends. So email me today, and we're going to get that email out to you so you can be a part of Black Friday here on A Hope and Company Virtual Marketplace. Well, I guess that's it for us. Any last comments or words you have to say? Nadia, get me ready for Black Friday. LOL. Latasha Coleman. And speaking of that, there will be some. Thank you, Latasha. You just reminded me. There's a couple of things that there are few prerequisites. You want to have a website. You want to have your product ready to ship. I hear there's going to be some challenges this year of getting your Christmas gifts out because short of staff and all of that stuff. You also want to have your business infomercial flyer. So if you don't have that, reach out to Nadia Masano, My Sister's Keeper. She will help you with your flyer so that you can have that ready. Those are the things that are going to be appealing to the audience and for people. We're going to do a big promotion. So there will be viewers to shop with us. There you go, Nadia. Like I said, we are the Black QVC for Black Friday, and
Yes.
we want you to be able to the audience come in and shop from the comforts of their home while they're warming up their leftovers in the morning. You know, some people had that turkey and stuffing in the morning for breakfast, right?
Me, I'm that person.
We're going to be doing it for the comforts of their home. So if you don't have an infomercial flyer for your business, because we want to come on, strong, right? See Nadia, My Sister's Keeper. She just put her information up. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thank you, guys. Love you so much. Thank you for the love. I see the love and the likes and everything coming in. Anything you have to say, Paula, before we get out of here? Let the people out this evening.
I'm just excited about our upcoming Black Friday show, celebrating our 1 year. Everyone doesn't make it to a year when they start a project, and I'm glad to be able to support you and just hold your ladder as you do your thing. And it's been great. I've met a lot of nice people and seen a lot of good products, and I'm just happy to be on the boat with you.
Yeah. Love you so much. Love you. Thank you for those kind words. God bless you all. Listen, have a wonderful weekend. Blessings and wholeness to you. Bye-bye.
Bye.